How's everybody doing? Food and water. Uh-oh. Oh, my health is going down. Look out. So, yeah, as you saw there, it did a whole bunch of frames while I was AFK. Very nice, very nice. Let's go do some food and water action. First, we're going to have to apparently... I'm going to keep saying hi down here. Let's take care of that first. Yeah, see, somebody... They snuck her way between my blade traps. She took her other arm off. Now she got no arm. That took care of it. Okay. And my stamina cap is going down. You're like, yeah, man. You're water your food, brah. Your water ain't your food, man. Let's crank it back up again. Yeah, I was 174 there for a bit. That was pretty amazing. Oh, actually, all I need is water. All I need is some water action. Let's do that. Let's do it. Nooski hanging out. What's up, Nooski? Always great to see my awesome mod, Nooski. I see Final Nightmare hanging out as well. Sorry, I had to take a bit of a break there, everybody. Jake Kiz is about to die. I got plenty of things. I'm not even close. Hello, Kismet. Hope you're having a great night. Yeah, having a great night. Good to be back streaming, doing my thing. Not that I wasn't doing anything when I was not streaming, but it does take a bit to get a lot of this stuff done I have been working on. Oh, look at this. People from Sweden, from Austria. Awesome. And looking back in the chat, what color is the sky? 7 times Kismet eat combo. There we go.
Big bada boom.
There we go. Crazy's gonna rage at his PC. Rage his PC. So I'm back ready to rock and roll here, peeps. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and combine some more of these chassis. We're doing little upgrades here of our mini bike chassis while we're waiting for our stuff to melt down. Again, you go 500 and 500 goes to 550, and then the next one 600, like so. Right on the edge down there. Come on. Fall in there. Just thinking about it. I think my blade traps run. Oh, another pass. It's gonna fall in. Nope. We can speed this along. Using our little arrow slits here, our little murder hole. Missed. Didn't miss. Didn't miss on that one. She's got no head. Alright, that took care of that. That took care of that. Yeah, 100% food there, or water there. I actually didn't need any food, which is very unusual. Very unusual that I'm both not out of completely food and water all the time. What? Oh, somebody coming up with a sub love. Top Atlas going for the 3 months. He's going for that epic sub badge. Whoa, say goodbye to those bits, man. Blasting those suckers clear out of there. Who's the bit boss now? Somebody crushed the bit boss. It was Cold World crushed the bit boss, and is now the big boss right now, like a boss, like a boss up in here, like so, like a boss, like a boss. Thanks everybody for making it rain, hanging out in the stream tonight. I hope you all are having a fantastic night tonight. As you can see, we're working a bit on our kind of mega base over here. We're trying to get to... Oh, I need one more. Oh, there it is right there. One more. There we go. And that'll give everybody plenty of mini bike chassis. And there we go. Only thing now we need is that I can make. These you got to collect. But the only thing I can make here is the mini bike seats. So let's go ahead and make some of those while we're at it. Oh, we're going to do the workbench. And let's see what we need. Seats right here. We're going to need duct tape, leather, cotton, and short iron pipe. Right here. Let's go have some cloth too. Pipes, easy. Duct tape, plenty of that. And probably something else which I forgot. Which I have a tendency to forget at least one thing when I'm going to make stuff. Cotton, that was the other thing. And that's why you'll find we leave cotton in this particular thing. Notice how we have a whole mixture of stuff? Because you're always looking for this stuff to make stuff with. That's why we put it in that kind of mixed box now. Because otherwise it's really annoying. Really annoying. And I got that 100 chassis. Mini bike seat. Alright, so same thing here. So if we want to make, say we want to make 6 of them, right, at maximum. Well, we're going to need 3 times as much as that, right? So 18. So we'll go ahead and craft those up. While those are going, we'll go ahead and put the rest of these. Where's the deal? See, if you hear them down there for a long time, then that means that they've somehow circumnavigated the blade traps. Well, let's just go down here and see. Yeah, see? Now she's dead. And here they come. Cops! A lot of dead cops. Ooh, what you got? That guy had some decent stuff. This guy? Take that doorknob. There we go. So we just go to the bottom of the kill box and then have a tendency to aggro them, and then they'll walk toward the blade traps, or they'll get caught in there, or you can just shoot them. Whatever works. Let's go ahead and check in on our melting down here. Oh, doing good. All right, good, good, good. Let's get our bulletproof glass going. Want to get a lot of that going. There we go. It'll take about an hour out of that one. And same thing over here. There we go. Now I'm going to have a good amount. And we'll let that keep on melting down. I think lead is still the lowest thing. Yep. Lead is still the lowest thing. We're going to let that run. Because, again, that bulletproof glass takes forever. That's why you should have multiple forges for that bulletproof glass. Horde coming in. Got a horde coming in. Oh, and Horde Night. Oh, my gosh. I almost forgot Horde Night. Woo, that was close. That was close. You're talking about it's Horde Night tonight, yeah? I totally forgot. I totally forgot until this very second, which is literally like a minute before. See, I'm honest. If I forget, I just say I forgot. So get ready. Buckle in, everybody. Horde Night. Here we go. Coulter Games says, Kismet, how are you, sir? Wonderful streamer, you. I am doing awesome. I'm doing amazing. It's good to be back to streaming. I'll be streaming 7 days a week. Having a good time with all of you guys. What did you think of the gun factory? I typed to Chewy. I don't know. I didn't see it. What is the bit emote next to Chewy's name? The bit emote? That means that he's used so many bits. It means he's cheered like 1,000 bits. Depending on how many bits you've cheered is the type of emote you have next to your thing. How many total? Trader Joe's is closed. All right, we got to buckle in. What do we got? Oh, we don't have anything to repair with. Let's get our repair stuff. Some mechanical parts. A good amount of electrical parts. We've got lots of steel. We've got to have a repair gun. Oh, and here we go. Trying to get in there. All right. I'm going to get in there and try to repair these blade traps, just in case they're massively damaged while I was AFK. Of course, my job is to make sure the base does not come apart and we all die. Barely taking any damage. Looking good, looking good.
First cop, southeast, or southwest.
Southwest. Check the gas. Plenty of gas there. Plenty of gas. All right. First cop southwest. Let's do it. Where's he at? Dead. Dead. All right, let's do this. Let's shoot some cops. Some undead cops. One in the chest, then two in the head. Oh, almost. Oh, he's dead. Now, if you shoot him a whole bunch, and he's just standing there, then that means he's dead. Sometimes they get bugged out. Now, I can kind of just hide in my little corner here and repair, like so. And get that going on. Bam. We got a giant pile of bodies down there. That's what I love about the Mega Kill Box. It just stacks up the dead bodies. Now, the only people I'm looking for here, out of all these people running in, are crawlers and cops. That's it. Crawlers and cops. Boom! Headshot. Exactly.
Southwest, pair of them. Make that a tree.
-1.
Oh, that's a whole lot of them.
-2. Holy moly! Look at all those cops coming in. Oh, cop went in there and blew up. I think that one's dead. Dang it. Have a seat, big boy. More cops coming in. Whoa, tons of cops tonight. Crawler. Wasn't. Again, that's why we have this glass here too to help us with that. All right, cops eliminated. Double check our blade traps. Looking good, looking good. Now, this is a design I came up with based on a whole bunch of other designs that we've done over this time. Basically, just try to improve upon it over and over again. And take out those crawlers. Look at them coming in. Ton of them coming in. Oh, wait a minute. I know what we need here. Hold on. I know what we need. Kismet will take care of this. Nothing to go horribly wrong, everybody. I'm sure nothing is going to go horribly wrong with Kismet having a whole bunch of rockets. Eat that, sucker! Really? I missed everybody? Oh, I didn't miss those guys. They're getting chopped up like crazy in there.
Okay, got the crawler.
Knocked him in there.
And here comes Mr. Cop.
Mr. Cop gonna get rocketed. Oh, I was way too far over. Oh, Big Mama caught some air right there. Now we're talking. Coming in. Crawlers. 2 more rockets left. I have enough of them grouped up. Alright, I gotta go back. Focus. Oh, wait, I see a crawler. Gotta focus on keeping these blade traps up. Prepare them blade traps, everybody. Alright. Oh!
We got cops down here.
Dead. Fell in the blade trap. Tried to get up on that edge and I fell off the edge. Rip! Let's see some rips in the chat, everybody. Man, I haven't died in a while. Come on. Gotta get back to it here. Oh, I'm glitched. I'm glitched. That was no fair. That was a glitch, but all right. I'll take it. Double rip.
We have to take off your shirt and put it back on.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, what happens is I appear up above, so I have to take like my shirt off or something like that to fix that kind of glitch, so I don't show up there. And so
Free cop, southwest.
Just in time. Payback, baby!
Nice,
Oh,
group.
maybe not. Oh my gosh, crazy tons of cops this time. Oh, having a seat now. Look at that, 3 more coming in, radiated. All the other mobs are in the way. Get out of the way, mobs! That one's gonna have a seat. Dang, I better check. How's this one looking? Oh my goodness! Oh, I don't have my stuff! Kamikaze!
There he goes again.
Come on, Kismet ain't afraid of you cops. Come on, what you got? Come on, punks. What you got? Have a seat, brother. Look at all these cops down here. These are the hardest cops in the game. Stay moving. Oh, that one's dead. Oh, look at that snipe. Look at that snipe action. I hear you. Get up in the club! Look how it's gonna blow up! Ha ha ha! Another death. Another death! Rip! Another death-a-rooney. Wow, it's like 3 deaths in a row. Well, hey, we're gonna reset the server. Might as well go for it. Might as well go for it. Getting some action up in here. So you don't really know your limits unless you test them. You're so worried about dying all the time. Get out there and die a little bit. It's all part of the adventure. All part of the fun, people. All right. Now I gotta go get my stuff. Yeah.
You're gonna want to take off your shirt again.
I got my backpack. There we go. And whatever else I got there. All right.
Yeah, because you were dancing right on the edge of the blades.
Oh, I was actually there. It's my favorite place. My favorite place. Dancy dance. Oh, but I didn't bring an axe. All right, well, that was super fun. That was like 3 deaths. I haven't died in a really long time. Can't remember how many deaths do I have in this playthrough. 12 now. Not bad. Not bad. Died to my own invention. But it happens. It happens. Very unprepared. Unprepared for the Horde Night action. I should have been prepped and ready, but I wasn't. I came back and I was like, dope.
I still have more.
Alright, we're making seats. That's what we were doing over here somewhere. Right here. Man, we got 11 more to make. While that one's making them over there, we'll combine them over here. So yeah, a whole lot of dying right there. Yeah, watch out for that glitch, because what it does, it acts like you're up above, even though you're down below the base. It acts like you're up above the base, so even though you're down here, your avatar is up here, and then you die to the blade traps again, which sucks. Which sucks, but well. Well, it happens. All right. 5 more to go. All right. Go ahead and take one and put one on my bikeroonie. Like so. And offload these puppies for right now. I got way too much junk on me. Gonna use this kind of corner box real quick. Drop all this stuff on there real quick. Just from my bike as well. Get herself an axe. Go lend a hand chopping up some bad guys. That auger back. Getting a little frosty up in here. Let's take my poncho off. That's the first thing that's going to help. Alright, let's go check that loot. See what we got. A whole lot of loot in here. Oh, some mechanical parts there. Not much. Can of beans. Oh, I love it when I got a whole bunch of mobs and they got like nothing on them. Oh, like there's like 6 mobs there, and the best thing they had is a few sham sandwich and a can of sham. That's not good. Now the cops are the ones you usually want to loot, because those are the ones that usually have the better stuff. They usually have shotgun ammo and all of that stuff, which is pretty nice. I'm just gonna go around the outside here. Should have brought my coat. Should have brought my coat-a-rooney. Now I could jump down in there, but the blade traps will come on. Like, see, if I fall in my blade traps, I die too. Which is awesome. Jessic saying, hey, Kismet. What's up, Jessic? Thanks for hanging out. Kismet, at a gun show, I saw a really rare gun called a trapdoor rifle. Not many were made. The American Indian War, the Civil War, American prototype. It ejected the shell that had wood where a modern bullet is brass. One shot reloaded the hunting rifle in 7 days. Oh, cool. Cool, man. I've been to many a gun show. Many a gun show. They don't have, they have, not only do they have guns, they have a bunch of other stuff there at the gun show. In case you've never been to the gun show. And not that kind of gun show that some of you are thinking. They're thinking, yeah, the gun show. I know what you're thinking. I know you're thinking the gun show. I know what you're thinking. Everywhere I go is the gun show. Some of you are thinking that right now. Everywhere you go is the gun show. Any more oh, there's some. Oh, that was a cop. That was a cop. Bro is fast, man. Bam, he got all those mobs. Cleared all those mobs. Now, if you're really smart, what you do is you have somebody collecting all the mobs and doing that while they're getting grinded up in there, because you do lose some of them because they get on top of each other and then they disappear. But that was pretty good. Pretty decent horde. Now, that was a lot of cops, right? You guys like that? Put a 1 in the chat. Good night, Cut and Ride. Thanks for hanging out. What you're done wrong, Kismet, the cops are after you. What did I do wrong? They were after me? Well, I apparently built a big giant base in a place I shouldn't have. I built a big giant mega base. He said, I don't like that. I don't like it in the middle of my spot. This is where I vacate. Right here. See, they're all vacationing right here by the trader. And then I built this big old place right in their way. Yeah, a whole bunch of loot there. Very nice stuff, as you can see. Yeah, I knew I was getting too high up. See, whenever I get to about to 100 right over here, when I get above 150, I just feel like a death is coming on. Because I rarely go to 200. I don't even think about it. I don't worry about dying. Some people are very uptight about dying. They're like, oh my God, I died, blah, blah. Doesn't bother me at all. Doesn't bother me at all. What bothers me is me forgetting to put more bulletproof glass on the thing. Let's do it. 55 more there. How many more over here? Bam, another 24. Oh, that one's running out of glass. No, don't run out of glass. Get that in there. Let's get a full stack. Full stack of sand here. I think next time I do this, I'm going to put the bulletproof glass ones right next to the stone ones. Like right here. So I can just pull the stone and put it in there, because you put a lot of glass in there too. Speaking of that, that's got a long way to go before I queue up anymore, so I might as well put some glass in there at the same time. Double up both of those. Yep. Alright, looking good. That's going to be a while. So there we go. So we did Horde Night. That was day 217. Next one's at 224. That's why we keep that big sign on the wall, because this way some of us can't remember without it. Ooh, got a bunch of cement going. Bunch of cement going. How's our iron forges looking? Looking good. That one's not doing anything. This is going to be steel. Keep that forged steel going. So we're going to need more iron in there. Some more. Go ahead and just get a whole bunch of it and just kind of max these out to let those run for a really long time. And more steel over here. There we go. And this one needs more iron than clay now. Max that out over there. And that should run there. Okay, good. Like it. I like it a lot. And then crushed sand. Back over here into the sandbox. And we'll go ahead and carry this rocket launcher around. That was fun shooting a rocket launcher. The rocket launcher, for some reason, doesn't seem to do as much damage as I think it should. And then when I hit them, sometimes they take no damage. So there we go. Did you see what I typed, says Zombie Basher? Yeah, I just read the whole thing, bro. I just read the whole thing. Make sure to fix your blade when you're done, Kismet. Yeah, my blade traps. I'll get on it. Oh, that's a bummer. Pins kept falling out. Bummer, Zombie Basher. Server played on, you had to run back and get your stuff every time you died. Yeah, well, that's what I had to do. I had to run and get my bag, but not the bar. You can set it whether you have bag, bar, or every time you log out, it drops all your stuff. That really sucks. But I'll be turning it back up again, and I will be leaving the bar. Because it really sucks to lose your weapons and all of your stuff. That's why you notice I keep my ammo and my primary stuff that I use all the time right here. The stuff I don't really want to lose. Right up here in the thing. Ooh, we got even better club up in there. I'll be taking that. I'll be snaggling in that. And then up here. And then we'll put the auger back. And ooh, a bunch of repair kits. Look at that. Boom. Repair that sucker. Get my auger back on board. What else we got? Let's see. Get that done. We get the auger done. Keep some repair kits on us. I dropped a bunch of stuff in here I need to take out. I'm going to put that back in my bike. Now, I don't collect a lot of stuff. I'm not like a main scavenger for the team. So typically, I keep a lot of extra stuff in my bag here. Or in my storage so that I'll have it when I'm out and about wherever I'm at. Like repair kits, you know, a wrench, that kind of stuff. Actually, probably have a better wrench now. Hold on, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got wrench-wise. Somebody needs to make some better wrenches. So yeah, we got that wrench-wise. Let's go ahead and get these seats. Try to finish up these seats here. Oh, there's a 555 right there. Bam, snagging it. Snagging them. Oh, $5.99. You believe that? Yeah, go with it. Go with it. Now you can shift left click, by the way. That's how I'm bringing stuff up here. Shift, shift, shift. Like so. I'm making everybody some 600 seats. By the way, Ro, I made a bunch of 600 seats. There's 600 engines in there. There's also 600 frames. You can probably make yourself some 600 tires because there's some high-level tires in there too, as well as padlocks and all that. And I snagged this really nice shopping basket. Snagged! So close. Look at that. So close. I need one thing. I'm just going to waste that shopping basket. I'm going to waste it. Because that's, for 1 point, that's a huge waste, but oh well.
Cool, cool.
Oh well. And there we are. Woohoo! My first 600 bike in a while. It's all 600s. Cool. Just in time for the reset. We're going to be resetting next Monday. We're going to be doing a complete relaunch of both the community server and also the teamwork server. So that'll be lots of fun. So if you guys want to do that, we're also going to be cranking it up a bit, so it will be a bit harder. A lot more mobs attacking us. We'll have no subterranean base. It's going to be rough. Oh, lots of ones in the chat. They like that. Fix your blade trap. You had to get everything Kismet on my server. Yep. Had to get it all over again. Yeah, it sucks. Kismet is the burn time per log better than using wood frames since they got cheaper. Or why are you using them in the forges? Ah, great question, Melso. And it just happened to be right here under the thing. Thanks to Dave B for the tip on the wood frames. Because, yes, they did reduce the wood cost. So that's why we use this in here. And I'll show you. I'll even prove it to you that it's actually better to use wood frames than it is, here in Alpha 16 anyway. Better to use wood frames than it is to use wood. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at how much does it take to make a wood frame. Right, so we go wood frame. We take a look. Now wood frames now cost 2. Right, so 2 wood. So we're going to go ahead and make 2 wood. We're also going to take 1 wood frame. Alright, so we'll put our 2 wood in here and it lasts for 2 minutes and 55 seconds roughly because it's 1:15 already in there. Let's go ahead and just turn that on until that runs down for another minute. And then we're going to put 1 wood frame in there, and then we'll look at the difference between the two. Just saw your death. Yeah, my kill box got me. My kill box got me as well. Because I got up on the edge there, a little touch of lag, and whoop, back down in there you go. Kismet, I hope you have a good time. Oh, I think that's like a guaranteed at this point. Because my buddy Banner's going to be there. My mods are going to be there. A whole bunch of other epic streamers that I know are going to be there. Both partnered and non-partnered, like Pokey and Nerdy Netty and a whole bunch of other awesome peeps as well. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a good time. It's going to be a gauntlet, though. Because I'm going to be flying for 8 hours. Then I'm going to hit the ground running and have to rent a car and drive down and get all my mods and everybody organized and get my hotel room and then get over to the con and then get to the partner. There's like a partner session that me and Banish want to get to. We're going to get to that. And then after that, then my mods can go and go to various sessions, as well as I'll be walking around, taking a look at the convention and whatnot. And if people see me there, then I'll be handing stuff out and all that kind of stuff. So it'll be one thing after another, and then we're going to go to the beach, and we're going to go out to eat, and we're going to have a lot of fun. It'll be pretty fun. All right, so there we go. So now it's 0-0 up there in that upper right-hand corner. So we take 2 wood, we put it up there. We're going to drop it on the ground instead. How about that? How about we take it and we drop it on the ground instead? There we go. So we'll put 2 up there, he says, knowingly. as it doesn't want to go up there. There we go. All right, so that's 140 when you put 2 pieces of wood, right? So 2 wood equals 1 wood frame. Look at that. 230, right? 230 with 1 wood frame. 140 with 2 wood. So if you convert it into wood frames, it's actually more efficient to put it in there and use it as fuel. So there you go. Great tip, and that tip was by Dave B. Appreciate that tip here on the stream. Because we tested a whole bunch of things. We tried chairs and other stuff like that. I did see a chair somewhere. Where did I see that chair at? Where did I see that chair? He might have already broke it down. Yeah, I think he broke it down. Yeah, you can go ahead and take that chair. You can take a chair and try that too. Just try different things in there and see what that number is. You don't even need to start it up, by the way. You just put it in there and see how long it takes for it to burn out. And that's why we use wood frames now. Because it takes less wood we have to go over doing. Not that we don't have a gigantic wood farm out here anyway. I mean, we got a gigantic farm and a gigantic wood farm. There's a gigantic mega farm there. Somebody put some things there. Kismet fun facts on pillars below, created by the Wookiee Incorporated. Fun facts on the pillars below. Chewie's been down there doing something. Let's go take a look. Oh, I see. He's been putting them down here. Kismet fun fact. Were you going around doing trivia? There we go. He breaks his leg a lot. Yep, there you go. Didn't like to break his leg. I don't like to do it, but I do it good. Only rooster in the hen house. There we go. Guild leader for 15 plus years. That is correct. I like all this stuff. I like all of it. There's some bad guys. Oh. Is that actually a pillar support? That's actually a support. No concrete. Uncle Fred! You're dead. Wow, look at this. It's time to get up in the club. Sounds like they're really low. I just turn my audio down. Maybe that's it. Come here. Bam. 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 Who else? Who else wants some? I come over way over there and get you with the club, but really, come on. Touchy mouse today. Come on. What? I'm pressing the button, my mouse moves. When I'm pressing the button, that's not good. That means my mouse is real touchy. Hold on. I find when your mouse gets real touchy, you spin it a little bit, and it gets out of that mode. Kind of move it around a little bit on your mouse pad. That works for me. So yeah, a little fun facts made by the Chewy down here for the AFK. An idea I had the other day about a little AFK trivia. Why I was AFK there. I don't know if you guys are playing AFK trivia or not. There we go. Okay, remember to take it nice and slow so you don't fall. Well, there's no guarantees. Zombie Bass says, Kismet, I was feeling sad. Miss my grandmother, our grandfather was watching your stream and heard 66% less now. Oh, there we go. There we go. Well, it is tough. It is tough, man. You'll feel a bit better over time, but you always have a little bit of that sadness over it. But you know, if the person lived a good, long life, then you can't be too sad, right? Can't be too sad they had a great, long life. They had people that cared for them and loved them. Not everybody gets that in life, you know. Not everybody does. Oh. My dad lived to be in his 80s. Was retired for 30 years. Man, that's a good run, I tell you. Was strong, too. Strong all the way to the end. He was funny thing is, even at the end, he was stronger than me. He had this ability, by the way, to, he had like what we call vice grip hands, right? Well, as a kid, he would grab hold of you, there ain't no getting out. And he would say, like, go out through the thumb, right? Go out through the thumb area, right? So you try to force your way out like that, except for it didn't work on him. It worked on everybody else, but it didn't work on him because his hands were so strong Because he was an artist, so he would be doing clay or he'd be molding stuff with his hands all the time. Super incredibly strong. One of the strongest people I've ever seen at that level. I was like, wow. But yeah, super strong all the way to the end. 30 years of retirement. Had a great long life. Was a man's man too. Cowboy. Cowboy. You know, it's sad when loved ones are gone, but again, that's why you should cherish them while they're here. That's why you should call them up right now and say, I love you out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Just for no reason other than you just want to call them and tell them you love them. That's it. You should do it every now and again just to keep them on their toes. I'm telling you. Because you'll never regret that. But you'll regret never doing that, though. You'll regret not doing it. Unless your parents don't like you calling you really late at night and they're cussing you out. Then you might regret it a little, but then you're like, you know what? I'm coming from a good place. They want to get all grumpy up in here, and then that's on them. So we're filling in a bit of the ceiling here. As you can see, my kids call me up in the middle of the night and just tell me they love me. I don't mind with that. They can call me up anytime they want. Call away. Of course, my kids are still little. I didn't have kids till I was older, and until I was like, okay, am I like semi-responsible enough to have children? That's a good time to have. When you're young, you don't know much, and frankly, when you get older, you don't know that much either. So there we go. But yeah. Much tougher when you're younger because you haven't gone through all the stuff, all those days yet. I tell my kids, they've lived about 3,000 or 4,000 days. I've lived 17,000 days. 17,000 days. So I might have learned a couple extra things that they may not know yet in those 17,000 days. And some of you out there probably have been even more days than 17,000. Because I like to think of it in days, because it really puts it in perspective. When you put it in that kind of number and say, look, 17,000. The sun has risen and set 17,000 times, and I've been here to see it. And I try to learn something new every day. So I've learned something, at least 17,000 things, at least, at the very bare minimum. All right, let's jump down here on the yucca. All right, so we're going to do some more cross beams here, and we're doing pretty good. We got 65. What I'm trying to do is just get all the cross beams in, and that allows me to just walk across there and fill in all the in-between stuff. There we go. Looking good, looking good. That one's pretty easy. It's not very far. Put one there. That's right, it is 6. Huh. Some reason it kept falling down on me on 3, but it could have just been a glitch. Alright, let's just finish this up. I like putting in that cross beam. Alright, looking good. And then over here we've got some cross ones we want to do. So again, this is our sky garden. This is a massive, mega undertaking because the sheer amount of bulletproof glass and lead that you need to produce these little bulletproof glass plates. It takes a massive team effort here to make this happen. If I get this done, I consider this playthrough epic. Epic. So I was going to do this on a last playthrough, but we just ran out of time. We reset the server on one of our... we made a gigantic... It was huge. A gigantic area for the trees. So we had that all in there. I was going to go ahead and put a top on it, much like this. But we didn't have enough time to get all the lead and everything. And so this is why you go do this at the very beginning. You go get the lead, you melt down the lead, and while that lead is melting down, you're doing other stuff. All right, you're going out, you're collecting parts, you're doing all that kind of stuff separately. So you got your multitasking. Multitasking. Hey, Kismet! Call in from the wet town of Houston. Raiden, you staying safe, bro? Staying safe. Thanks for sharing the wood tip. You're welcome, Musto. Thanks for hanging out on the stream. Appreciate you hanging out. There we go. Kismet, best of luck to you and all around. Hoping nothing worse comes of the storm. Yeah. Yeah, be safe, bro. Why still plant coffee instead of hops? Oh, we got hops. There's hops around somewhere. Over there. Yeah, we got a bit of everything. Bit of everything. Now, I'm not planting it. That's Gwen, who does all of our gardening. We built this for her specifically. And again, this is called the Gwen's Mega Garden. Or Mega Sky Garden, because it's way up in the air. There we go. Let's kind of fill in the middle here. Feel like filling in the middle. Boom. There we go. Very nice. Oh, we're so close. Not even close. Look how many that is. That's literally hundreds and hundreds of bulletproof glass. We'll probably have to get some more. Get some more. Okay. Now, we're also going to make some freeways here, too, while we're waiting for that. So I'm going to show you guys how to do a bit of that easy mode freeway action. And we're going to go ahead and get a ton of forged iron. Probably use all of this up. Use all that up, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to need some wood. Get that going. Let's go over here and get any catwalks that we have. There's some catwalks. We've got some corners. Alright, we're going to need some center poles. Put some of this stuff back into the tech box. Like so. Anything else? Cotton back in the tech box. We're going to put the ammo back in the ammo box. Stuck on something. Stuck. Ammo box, bam. Oh, ammo box has no space. No, ooh, there's a 600. I'll be taking that one. Let's see. Let's take the rest of these bullets. I'd rather have those bullets in there. Put those in the drop box. Drop box. Okay, what else can we work on here? So yeah, we need a whole lot of catwalks. So let's go ahead and start with catwalks. Like so. How many you can make? 2,200? Let's make 500. Let's make a bunch. A bunch. So what we're going to do is create basically a freeway system that's elevated. So you can take your bike and you can actually drive it in any direction you want. You can drive it this way, or you can drive it that way. And we're going to make it go all the way around the outside of the base. As kind of a test, we're going to be doing some kind of freeway testing here. So one of the things we need to do, of course, now see what happens when you do that, because these are actually smaller ones that are extended wide. So eventually I'll need to find a way of fixing that by just putting in some regular flat ones like these wood catwalks like this. So we'll go ahead and queue about 10 of those up. But also, while we're doing that, we'll go ahead and switch over to this. And, or actually, hold on. Let's make these first. So I'm going to hopefully not cause this whole thing to fall down, though it's totally possible. I'll put that there, and then go ahead and fill that in. Did I just put that there? All right. Okay, so there we go. We got that going that way. Those all together. Back to more catwalks. How many did I make so far? Hundreds. Make 400 more. The first thing we want to do is get an idea of where we want it to go. If it's going to let us put it on the outside here. Bingo. See that little trick? You just go right up on the edge and it does it. Also, I find if you do it right here in the corner edge up here, you can actually do it from up here, which I think is pretty cool. So that's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa! We lucked out on that one, didn't we? So that's about 7 right there. Now, of course, our weight also puts it on there. And if you upgrade it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we put another one on there. There's number 7. Notice how it doesn't fall. That's because the steel makes it stronger. And we go even further. There's number 7. Oh, but look what happened when we stepped on it. Then our weight pushed it down, right? So watch out for that. Now, it's actually supposed to be 13 and 13 per side, but it depends on where the support is. Now, right now, our support is offset from where that is coming out of there. So we're going to go work on our supports here for a second. And while we're at it, we might as well fix the stairwell here. Did we not I thought we grabbed the stairwell once. Apparently, we did not. Stairwells. I don't feel like running all the way back. A good 10 of those. Again, see, what happens is they break your stairwells. You put them in like that, you upgrade them, and then it combines them into kind of a wider thing, which I think is super cool. Super cool. So again, we're going to work on some freeways here. We're going to go ahead and make it so we can drive across those. But the actual support itself, notice it's way off over here and not right where we want it to be. So we're going to go ahead and look here and say, okay, well, boom, we're going to need a support right about there. Try to line it up. No guarantee that I'm not about to break my leg. Find out in a second. That's really far up. That's really far up. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and do this again, but this time it's going to be off the main support. So this would be considered 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm also standing a little bit forward so I don't accidentally put them down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be 5, right? Counting. Oh well, that's the actual support. No, this is the support. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's number 5. 5, and then 6. 7. So feisty. 7. Now watch this. If we go walk on it, it doesn't fall. That's because the support is actually can go out 10 when it comes to wood frames or wood catwalks, which is awesome because when you're making a freeway, you don't have to make as many supports. So that would be 8. That would be 9. This would be 10. And let's see what happens when we add one more. Or we try to stand on the end one. Risky at best. Ah! And there it went. Now notice how it cascaded all of them, by the way. Important to know that if you get past that 10 mark, 10 is where the wood ones fall down. Now, how far can the other ones go? Well, we're going to find that out right now. Amazingly, I didn't die there. Gotta get my leg break in. It's not a Kismet stream unless I broke my leg. There we go. I'm going to bow out of stream. You have a good night and have a long and happy life. Oh, thank you, Zombie Basher. Have a great one. Have a great one, bro. Okie dokie. Now we're going to run back. Get ourselves some splints. Get that broken leg fixed. Keep going on our freeways. Now, you can also just build concrete freeways, which I think actually probably goes a bit faster. But you want to try different stuff. Oh, wrong box. You want to try different stuff as you go along, because put that down there. Because you never know what you're going to discover, right? You might discover something really cool. And I think materials-wise and time-wise, it's actually easier to make it out of concrete. But this is kind of cool, though. It's kind of cool. It has a cool factor. Go ahead and widen that area out a little bit. I want to see what happens when this happens. Does that widen it? Ah, see? It didn't widen it, didn't kind of curve it around. So this one still acts as a barrier. So you would have to add even more of these in. Across. So yeah, you'd have to take these out so these bars wouldn't be in your way. Very important. Oh yeah, I break it a lot. Sometimes on purpose, sometimes not so. Not so much on purpose. Alright, again. So they went somewhere. And again, this is how you widen it out. So you put these down. Put those in, then now it's not nice and wide, so you've got yourself a nice little freeway action going there. Now you're thinking, Kismet, what about this side? Somebody's going to fall off. Now I can make a freeway going that way. Make it all the way over to that other town over there. But what we're going to do is we're actually just going to use some railings. We're going to go ahead and just get some wood railings. Make about 4 of those babies. Put that in there. Thank you so much for the host. Appreciate that, Will Beats. Also, top outs again for the resub and custom rides for the Make It Rain up in here. Making it rain! Okay, we're going to try to rotate that around. I think I might have went one too far. There we go. And we're going to try to crouch and use the edge of it.
Tactical nuke incoming!
We want to be where it can't accidentally go right there. It can only go on the outside like that. You hit it just right. Now, the trick is just kind of hit your right mouse button a lot while it's going in between, and then you can try to grab it. But again, be right up there so it doesn't accidentally put it up real high. And there we go. That'll prevent our peeps from flying off the side. Oh, why is it not working? There we go. A little delayed action there. Now, it's kind of offset from the rest of the bars, as you can see, but at least people won't be like, ah, on their bikes, right?
Just to let you folks know that Trader Joel's
Okay.
soon.
Now, let's do this again. Now, this is the support one. But this time, as we go, we're going to go ahead and upgrade these. So that's 1. There's 2. 3. 4. Let's upgrade those as we go. Now you can put a bunch of them down and just upgrade them.
Trader Joel's is now closed.
Upgrading from the support edge first. And just keep going until it won't let you go anymore, basically. When you get close to its max limit, that's definitely when you want to just upgrade them one at a time as opposed to putting a whole bunch of them down. Oh, we're up here. Is anybody to snipe? Look at this beautiful shot, though. Beautiful shot of the town. Or our base. Oh, that's a good shot. Super cool. Super cool. Now we're going to do it like this here until we run out of distance we can go. And then I'm going to show you a much faster way, obviously, than putting them down one at a time like this. It's going to take a while. Take a while. So what is the maximum length you can go if you start with one support on one side and then you upgrade its steel forge iron all the way across is 13. I'm going to show you something real cool about that in a minute. In a minute. It's kind of spooky up here, though. Get a little spooky. Spooky action. Ah! Sister Wolf with the clips. Sister Wolf's on clip duty today, apparently. Oh! Whoa, look out. Okay, there's 13 right there. We found the max limit. So, yeah, that's 13 right there. And let's go ahead and run down and take a look. Now, we're going to need some rebar frames, which we have. See if we find any friends when we're down here. Okay, look how far it goes. That's pretty far. Found a cactus. Cactus! That is pretty far. Now, if you want to make this go a lot faster, here's what you do. You basically just frame it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who else wants some? Who else? Nobody? I knew there had to be somebody. God, the gigantic noggin, I can't hit it. There we go. Have you noticed how I go side to side like this? Oh, look out. Side to side for the win. Now you wait for him to attack and then you stop. Let him blow up. There you go. When you're side to side, when you're holding down A or D, and you're kind of circumventing him, holding down Shift as well. You circumvent him, and then he's shooting where you were instead of where you are, and then you stop, and boom, hit him in the head a few times, or just hit him in the head once and let him blow up like that. And of course, most people wouldn't be crazy enough to be standing outside at nighttime, except for me. But there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, and then 3 more. 1, 2, 3, which would be 13. Right there. Perfecto. Okay, so we got max 13. Then we're going to go 13 more in this direction. So that would be 1. Or no, that would be 13. So this would be 1. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, and then 3 more. So in theory, if we put a support right here, like so, because we crazy, and went up really, really high up, even higher, apparently, even higher. I'm sure nothing horrible is going to happen. Put one of those down. Upgraded it to metal. In theory, you could have 13 and 13 gap, which would be a 26 gap. Which means you'd only have to have a pole basically every 26. Which means you could make a freeway that could take you wherever you wanted to go, which is pretty epic. But let's go ahead and test that theory. So we're going to go ahead and do a couple here. Boom. Just gonna do a whole bunch of these. See, look how I risk my life to show you all this cool stuff. Bam. So I'm going to do a bunch of those, but I'm not going to go to max distance yet until I've kind of upgraded this as I go along. And you want to add, you know, one at a time about this part, right? When you're getting close to finishing that gap, one at a time. Aim toward that corner. Stand where it's not going to accidentally put it down right there. Like so. I think we're going to make it. I think we're going to make it, everybody. Now remember, that one's already at maximum, so you got to add it from this side. That's the most important part. Once you got one left, boom. There you go. Let's jump on it and see what happens. You think it's going to fall down if I jump on it? Nope. So there we go. A 26 span all the way across there. So again, that is pretty epic. That's what I like about that. You don't really have to do them so close like we have there. Look at that span. Isn't that amazing? It's pretty amazing, I think. So we'll just go out and we'll just figure that out all the way around the outside and then make it finish back over there. Now you can also have it where you can drive along this side, go over here, and then just jump down into the trader, which is going to be cool. We're going to test that out as well. But we really need to go down there and just kind of use our frames to figure all that out. Should have figured out how high they were. Could have done the poles while I was at it. I'll figure it out on the next one. There we go. Highways and finishing up. Oh, look at them all. All running by at full speed. Let's hide. All right, enough hiding. Back to work. Okay, let's keep going. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll put one up so we know there. That one's up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, and 13 is where the support's gonna go. Let's go ahead. We don't need our auger right now. Swap that out for right now. So yeah, support's gonna go right there. Again, we're gonna speed this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 12. Span from that way, then we have this one's gonna go that way, then this one's gonna be $12, and this is 13. This is where that's the middle support. That's the middle area, then middle area again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now that actually is going to be a support here on 13. Right there. So again, notice how I'm putting supports every 26, which is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. And that's why I think it would make a great freeway, is especially if you have it lower. I have it up really, really high. But you can go ahead and just tool along there and just go straight over to the city or whatever you wanted to do. But it will require a lot of forged iron to do this particular one. But we're testing stuff out. I probably should count that one too. 1, 3, up. I should probably go back and recount. Hold on. Hopefully I'm counting the middle. I've got to count that one. I'm not counting that one. It's going to come out wrong. So let's double check. This would be there. 1, Should be total 13. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so you think the support would be the 14th one. So it's 13. That's 13. That actually should have been the 14th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13. Ah, that's why you double check right there. Yep. That one should have been there. And then this one. I think now I need my auger. That one should be the gap. All right. And then this one here is 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Yep. Oh, it's got to move. That's 13. 12, 13. This is 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then the support would be here. Boom. Hope you guys are following along with that. That's why you go back and double check. Never know, you might have miscounted, you might have the wrong count. You're especially going to find out when you bring the two bridges together. That's what's really going to cause it to either work or not work. Crazy Aussie hanging out, what's up? Snowfumasa says, is this the new concrete biome? Yes, right, Snowfa. That's the biome we live in. Yeah, this is our mega base here around the trader, as you can see. We've got our automated mega Kismet kill box hanging out over there, along with our command center at the top. We've got a mega sky garden, as well as we've got a tree farm. And right now, we're just kind of experimenting around with freeways and how to use the most minimum amount of supports, but then produce those kind of freeway ramps going along. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Big, bada, boom.
Oh, here we go. Lauren Ann coming in, taking the final blow, dropping the elbow drop. Bam! On that bit boss. There we go. Lauren Ann Tucker trying to be that bit boss. Get those 10,000 Kiz caps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. And again, we put it that way, and then we'll do one more. One this way. Now, so it's kind of like I'm thinking of it supports over here and then working inward as opposed to working from one side across. So you're working kind of from here that way, or from that way this way, and then from over there back this way. So you're trying to think of it in reverse. So 1, 2, 3, 8. That'd be 13, and bam, right there. Okay. Now we're looking good. We'll go ahead and add some supports action. So we got that one done. So this time what we're going to do is we're actually going to put it a little bit offset here. We'll take all these frames out now. All right, help us visualize a little bit better. Yeah, that's a huge, huge span that you can go. Pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. So this time we're going to go up with the rebar frames, and we're going to go up just a couple. And then we're just going to make it a little bit easier to do these supports. But also what it's going to do is allow us to do the catwalks a little bit easier as well. There's a high probability I'm going to get bounced off of here too. And again, we're trying to see. I could have counted how many it was. That would have probably been smarter, but oh well. Oh wellsies. Going up. Rose says, Kismet, I'm having to reinstall something to die. My computer is being an extra special today. You gotta love technical problems. I killed that update, but it still keeps popping up. It's like a Microsoft virus update. You can't get rid of it. You can't get rid of it. It just wants to update, and it doesn't give you an option to say no. Says, you want to update now? How about now? How about now? How about now? Is it now is good? Is that by now? Is it now? Now? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? It's like your child in the car. Are we there yet? Do you want to update yet? Do you want to update? How about now? You want to update it? You want to update it? Come on, come on, come on. Update it, update it, update it, update it, update it. There we go. Ah, the resub love coming in from JRDE. Thanks everybody for showing that sub love. Appreciate it greatly. That stuff does keep the stream going. Does keep this stream a rocking and a rolling. Bam. So yeah, you go way faster if you're like this than to try to aim it at the edge. Would be nice. By the way, notice how I've upgraded it across. I didn't upgrade it at the end because you upgrade at the end, it pulls the wood ones down. So that goes a little bit faster. Also, if you have it at a level where you can stand on the ground and put them up there, that helps a lot. Well, there goes another leg. Leg break. But yeah, kind of makes it a bit easier if you can just offset from it a bit and grab them from there. We're going to be breaking lots of legs in tonight's stream. Oh, not up high enough. Again, it's getting at maximum level too, so watch out that you're kind of getting an idea. Okay, I'm at the middle, right? So how many we got so far? Here's a great way to tell how many you got, by the way, is to go down and count them from underneath. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we go 13. 10.
Trader Joel's is now open.
That'd be 11. Get in the middle. Try to get in the middle. Show JR lots of love in the chat. Technical problems, not me. A little too high up. Okay, so that was 11. Forgot, I lost count. 11. We'll find out when it falls. 12. Call that one 13. All right. Now from the other side, too far away. Too far away. Back down we go. Maybe some more leg breaking. I usually can do about 4 or 5 away from the edge, so let's test that theory. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll say right about here. Now you also have the factor of going up and down these boxes while you're doing this, so that could take longer. But really up to you. Alright, so that's 5 right there. That worked. Oh, getting food, getting hungry. Oh, getting there. Not too far away now. Oh no, I'm off by 1. I'm off by 1. Let's do this. Right there. There's where we're trying to go. I like how the shadow shows up as you put him down. That's cool. All right, let's try this again. Still too far. Feel a fall coming on. Oh, got it. There we go. Now we got it. Again, upgrade that one, then this one. And then when you get to kind of max span here, you want to do them one at a time. Until you've filled it in like a boss. Bam-a-rooney, and then we'll give it the old see if I fall and die test. Whee! 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 Now, sometimes you get blocks that are glitched out, and even though it should work, and you've seen it work before, like this has worked before, right? But you'll get like a weirdly glitched block, and then boom, it doesn't work. So that's pretty cool, though. All right, look at how far that goes. And again, we can span it all the way out if we want. If we want, we could do it. We could do it, do it, do it. So how we looking? We're looking good. Looking good. Cheese balls. Holy cheese balls. Hey, Chan, what's up? Thanks for hanging out. So let's keep going. We're going to go ahead and just build this kind of catwalk around the outside. And we're basically just trying to build a freeway around the entire thing. And that's really the purpose of this cement pad, by the way. It's simply to make it so we can build a freeway under it. Now, I could have used 100 rounds, which are much more industrial looking than this. I'm going to get my frames back. If you go too fast, like I often do, you end up breaking your leg. Breaking your leg. All right, let's go ahead and see how many this is. So that's 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, the supports are 17 high. Huh. Something feels off there. Hold on, let's double check that. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 12, 13. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Nope, that was right. That was correct-a-rooney. Oh, you guys are slacking on your job out in there. Slacking on your emo job. I can hear my stomach growling. So that's 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I got a bit of a problem if I get up too high, which I'm probably gonna break my leg anyway. Nope. If I get up too high, I'm gonna fall to my death. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try the hay bale method. And to make a hay bale, we need a bunch of plant fibers, so we're going to go punch some trees. Wear a poncho. Punch some bushes. All right, how many hay bales you make? 5. Now this is a technique I saw Pokey do. Genius idea. while you're doing the supports, you put the hay bales down. This way, when you go up to supports, you can then jump down onto the hay bales. Super smart. Super smart. That's why you don't have to do... That's why you're not doing frames and then putting the supports and then frames and then the supports. In this case, I have to use frames because I got to get up here. But yeah, it's a great kind of combo. I forgot where I left off there. How many is that? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's not even close. Stay right there. Like that. All right. And then again, we'll just walk it back from up here. Now, if you get real fast at this, so go a whole lot quicker across here. Trying to get faster at it, so I'm going to go ahead and practice this a bit. Okay, we'll get to about that far. Fill this in. And we also count how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, and 9. So I go about 9 before I start doing one at a time. And then number 10. I have those so far apart. There we go. Number 10. Oh. That's not good. Auger to the rescue. Oh, wait. No going back. And there we go. Bam. Awesome. Yeah, I need some food hype up in there. There we go. Crazy's on it. She uses his new emotes. If you haven't checked out your new emotes, by the way, if you are a subscriber of the stream, I did add a whole bunch of epic emotes, including the food and water ones. If my food and water gets low, make sure to go ahead and throw it in the chat. Yeah, it does happen a lot that my food and water gets low. I lost count where I was at, so let's just do another one. See what happens. Bam, looks good. Now we need to come from the other side, so we need to go, where's that hay bale at? Hay bale. Hey, hey, hay bale. Where are you at? Are you down there? Ah! Oh no, I missed the hay bale. My frames were in the way. Broke my leg anyway. Worth a shot. Worth a shot. All right. I don't need the hay bale there anymore. And to get up there, we need to go ahead. Oh, look what we got over here. A little sniper practice. Looking good. Might as well hit ourselves a kit while we're at it. Digging holes in there. And we also have this really cool drawbridge entrance. As you can see, this is very originally in our base. We had this cool entrance. You can kind of go under here. It's kind of obsolete now because we take the top entrance as well. Now, you also want to make sure that your crawlers can't get into your main base. You want to make sure that these guys can't just walk up here and just run right into your main base, especially where all your stuff is. Going upstairs, by the way, jumping does help. And Israel knows what's going on. He's like, get in there and have some food and water, bro. Get in there and have some food and water. I'm on it. Close that up so no birds come in and gank me. All right, meat stew. And a whole lot of water. Making me mighty thirsty. There you go. Melissa, thanks for showcasing how long Cat Wars can go without support. Oh, you're welcome, Melissa. Oh, yeah, I like to, you know, I have different themes in each of my streams that I do. I kind of pre-think a lot of them, what we're going to be doing and what I'm going to be building next, that kind of stuff. And what do I want to share building-wise? Look at that. Wow. Isn't that awesome? That's just something really cool about that. Something really, really cool. Now, if we wanted to, we could also extend this out while we're at it. Very easy just to kind of do this and then hope that you had put them the right way. Like this. And just extend it out like so. Now, it's not too critical when you're doing this because the actual frame, the actual center one acts as a support. So you could upgrade the one way down there if you wanted to, or upgrade the one that is closest to you. But I put it down and then I just right click. A whole bunch of right clicks. Well, that'll get it done. In the same spot. Alright, so I'll aim down there and I'll do a whole bunch of them in a sequence by right clicking but never moving my mouse. It's aimed in the same spot. And this takes a lot of forged iron. So don't be expecting to do this on every single build or at the very beginning of the game. That's a tremendous amount of forged iron. And again, we'll keep going. Then again, this is part of the reason why I made so much forged iron. There we go. You're a bad guy. I hear somebody down there. They're down there somewhere. Not anymore. Now, because I'm up so high as well, they don't aggro on me, which is also super helpful, depending on how high up you want your catwalks to be. There we go. As you can see, this kind of mega building is... Oh! That's not good. Alright, now see what happened right there? Now that should have worked. And it does work. But what happens is I glitched it there and the whole thing glitched out and my whole thing came down. Because that block where I was putting it down glitched the whole entire line. That's pretty messed up. Oh look, there's one underneath there too. There's like a one I had attached underneath there. But there we go. So I glitched the entire thing. So that's alpha. Sometimes what's going to happen is even though it should work, it doesn't work. So yeah, we can go back and we can build that back. But let's just take a little break from it right now. And go back up here. Well, that was sudden, right? The Scarlet Witch? Yeah. So the same thing over here. Now, see all my supports here? Works just fine on this side. The whole base is perfectly okay. And I have a whole bunch of trussing underneath there that are holding it up. But on this particular side, for some reason, right here in this one spot, even though I have plenty of supports underneath there, I got this support, I got that support, I got these side supports, I've got trussing running along where all these blocks are being hidden here. But that spot right there in that one thing keeps falling down. So I built that support there to keep people from falling through there. And no matter what I put there, doesn't matter if I block it off or put cement over it or do whatever I did, it'll break every single time. So think of just certain blocks as kind of a possible breaking. They're possibly going to break. All right. How are we looking on time? Looking good. Looking good. And we'll go back up here. Like so. Check on how our glass is doing. Oh, doing good. Okay. And bulletproof glass plates. Over here. 38. All right. So we got 104. Now my main mission today is to try to get as much of the Sky Garden glass filled in as possible. And we'll come back to that walkway in a minute. I do switch gears quite often. Quite often. Because you want to keep this going more than anything else because, oops. Too far. You want to keep this going more than anything else because this is the most time-consuming part of it is filling in the glass, plus making the glass takes a while. So let's see if we can just get the front part here filled in. Now work our way from this side backwards. Oh. Easy mode. Nice. All right. Now it's filling in. Now notice how easy it was to fill that in. If you have like the correct distance, 1, 2, 3, 4. Usually about 4 distance works pretty good too. Also notice how it's red, but yet I can still put it down. That's because I'm following the path of what was already there, and it's actually targeting it from over there. Making it come out correctly. Go ahead and put that in. That's a total of 6. To make it easy, we'll do a couple cross ones, and then we'll do it long ways. Make this go faster. I got plenty here. Plenty. Now we're making big strides. Of course, we're going to need a whole lot more lead again. We're going to have to go get a bunch more lead. Maybe next time. All right. Now we got the center part in. And we got 136. Let's go put this part in. Over here. Fast and easy. Fast and easy. Thanks for hanging out, Scarlet Witch. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody chilling out in the stream tonight. We're doing some serious mega building here. We're going to be resetting our servers in just about a week. I'm going to go ahead and try to finish this stuff up. It's going to be pretty nice. One of my favorite builds now of all time. I love the Sky Garden's pretty amazing. And then the automated kill box came out. Really a huge improvement from past ones that we've done. Doing so good. And then the fail fish. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. You guys are going to be here, I think. Let me get most of this filled in. Darn it. Bad clicking. Need to hold nice and steady. Get it from the long way. A little too long there. About now. There we go. That's about a 6 span right there. Ah, look at that. That's looking awesome. Oh, 3 more retweets. 3 more retweets. 2,500 kiss cats for everybody. Getting you one step closer to getting that giveaway, too. Here. How are we looking on our cut? Probably another good time for a quick little break. And I'll do it my kind of YouTube cut. If you are watching this on YouTube, watch the next part. I'll be right back, everybody. Let's see if a buzzard gets me. Let's see if we jump down. Break leg! Leg broken! Oh no, I'm running out of splints. Running out of splints. Let you guys look at the beautiful sky garden here. And I will take just a quick break. I'm trying to be more healthy with my breaks and trying to be smart about my health. So I'll be right back in just a moment.